What do you mean? Jake is not the child's father. Without Jake, there wouldn't be a Colby. Denying that little convenient fact sounds like the man that I divorced.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I just think of her as your child.
You and me both.
Jake. How dare him? How dare Jake put you in this kind of an impossible position?
I don't blame him for changing his mind. After all, he is Colby's natural father.
He donated his sperm. His rights end there. I don't donate a pint of blood and then claim part ownership of the recipient.
That's not a fair comparison.
Well, I'll tell you what's unfair. It's Jake creating this kind of tension when you're on the cusp of giving birth. And all because he doesn't think I'm a fit father. Liza, this baby is part of you. And me. She's not a clone or a lab experiment or some battle to be won or some object to be claimed. She's a little child with a heart that's bonded to the very core of your being. She's God's gift to the two of us, to you and to me, and no one has any right to interfere with that. I already love this child. More than words, more than reason. In my heart, Colby's my daughter.
If sniping at your mother takes your mind off what you did to Erica, fine, snipe away, dear. I mean, never mind that it's your fault that Erica's face is irreparably damaged. I mean, never mind that you stripped her of the one thing she prized more than anything, her beauty. Never mind when you've got your mother to use as target practice.
Where did you hear about Erica's face?
Oh, open your ears, darling. I mean, words buzzing all over the hospital.
Erica's gonna be fine. I saved her life.
Well, imagine how she's going to thank you every single time she looks in the mirror.
Erica would be dead on the side of the road if it weren't for me.
And you didn't lift a finger to help your poor ailing mother when she was on the ground in a parking lot. You simply turned and walked away.
That's right. And I would do it again, in a heartbeat.
Mind you, this is not jealousy talking. I can certainly understand why you're more concerned with Erica. Because they do say that the life you save, you are responsible for. Does that work the other way, too, darling? Are you responsible for the lives you destroy?
Why ask me? You're the demolition expert.
Oh, speaking of demolition, of course. Of course. Poor, disfigured Erica. I'm sure your fees are simply enormous. What are you going to charge her, dear? Are you going to give her a little break because, after all, you were behind the wheel?
The police already determined that it was an accident.
Did they? Well, I'm certain that will comfort her. Poor, disfigured Erica. Little does she know that this piece of gauze, well, conceals the end of what she's known as her life.
You don't give a damn about Erica. You're no more her concerned friend than you were my doting mother.
All right, I do understand that being the bearer of bad tidings can be very, very tough. But maybe if you just practice, dear. I mean, maybe you should just rip off the bandage and let it all hang out.
You really are a monster.
Well, I would like to be a little fly on the wall when you have your little heart-to-heart with her. What's it going to be? Erica, the good news is you're going to live. The bad news is you are not going to be one of the beautiful people anymore.
You know, I'm going to say this once. So you listen very carefully to me. You stay away from Erica. And don't mention her name in my presence. With or without her looks, Erica Kane is 10 times the woman you will ever be, Mother. I've seen her with her daughter. She happens to be a real mother, not one that feeds on her young.
There's no point trying to talk to you when you get like this, David. We'll talk tomorrow. Maybe then you'll see things differently.
not sure Ryan has anything to say that's worth hearing.
Whatever it is, I can handle it.
I think actually it might help.
Did he call you?
No, I went to see him in jail. I thought it might help if he knew about a therapy program for sex offenders when he gets to Statesville. He said that he would think about it.
And that's what he wants me to know.
No. Ryan wanted me to tell you that he's deeply sorry about everything. Look, it's a first step. I think it means that he is very serious about wanting to change.
Or else it's a ploy to soften up Kit so she'll ask the judge for a lighter sentence.
Well, then he'd be wasting his breath. It's not gonna happen.
Well, whatever his motives are, he wanted me to tell you, and now the rest is up to him.
Now, look, I don't blame you for being upset. But you're no good to anyone unless you stay focused. Let's review the facts and see what we can decide on to be done.
Dimitri, there is nothing to decide. We have to help Ryan.
Listen to me. I have been down the road you're on. My life was spinning out. Friends tried to help. I wouldn't listen. I was right. They were wrong.
What do you mean?
Look, the facts aren't important. What is important is that I got a wake-up call. And thank God that I heard it. I want you to listen to me, and I want you to hear what I'm saying.
Okay, I'll try.
All right. I'm going to make a suggestion, and I want you to consider it carefully without flying off the handle.
Okay, I'm calm, I'm listening.
Isn't it possible that Ryan did what he confessed to, raped Kit Montgomery?
Mrs. Fargate, you really don't know me. You don't know what I'm capable of.
Ryan, I learned a couple of things in the county. I learned how to tell a man's weight within a couple of pounds, honest. And I learned how to tell a good man from a liar. You're a good man. You are also a liar. Now, I'm sure you've got a very good reason for taking a bum rap. Or you think you've got a good reason. But before you ask them to send your mail to the state pen, be very sure, darling, you've got the right reason.
Did I do it for the right reason? That depends on how you define right.
You know something? I'll bet you are 188 pounds. Am I right?
Yes.
You see, I can tell your weight, and I can tell a liar.
Okay. Well, then maybe you can tell me, is loyalty the right reason? Is trying to pay back a debt that really can't be paid back, is that the right reason?
It's one of the very few right reasons. Your mother would be proud of you. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to come back here in a couple of days, and I'm going to bring a loaf of my Boston brown bread.
Thank you.
Oh, I got that recipe from a contortionist in Duluth.
Dimitri, listen, I know you care, but you're wrong about Ryan.
The only two people who really know what happened that night are the rapist and Kit.
But I told you, Haley, and I have a theory that he's covering up for someone.
Who?
I don't know. I haven't figured that out
Why?
yet.
Why would your husband spend 10 years in prison for someone else? It doesn't make sense.
Nothing in my world makes sense without Ryan. Dimitri, please. I'm begging you, just help me. Keep the detective on the case, Mr. Hendricks. Give him carte blanche to find the rapist so that my poor mind won't have to rot in prison. It'll kill him, I know it will.
Jillian, it's not about that.
Come, I'll pay you back. I'll pay you back. I'll pay you back every penny with interest.
Jillian,
I promise you.
just stop. Ryan confessed. There's nothing more that I can do.
I'm so glad you're okay, Granny. Oh, yes. Now that everyone is safe and sound in their correct story, you and I can live happily ever after in ours.
Everyone thank Liz for the wonderful puppet show. That was fun. Well, I vote we open presents for Miss Maddie.
Ooh, I'll help.
Yes. Sounds like a good idea.
I think, Mr. Sam is not so happy.
Oh, really? He's probably just a little jealous all the attention his sister's getting.
Yeah, it's natural at their age. But I think I might have a solution.
So, what'd you think?
Ooh, I still have the touch.
You know, I'm actually beginning to enjoy this. It's been nice getting to know you.
I would love to know who keeps stealing my pencils.
Look, all the great women throughout history have used their feminine wiles to control their destiny. I mean, Marie Antoinette lost her head. Okay, Cleopatra, bit by a snake. Mother, who next? What, Mary, Queen of Scots? Why am I not impressed? Liza, you know what I mean. Yeah, unfortunately I do, Mother. Just stay out of it. Listen to me. I know what I'm doing. I know what I want, and I'm in control of the situation. I will get what I want, and my head won't be in a wicker basket.
Bagel?
Hush.
You think I lied to my brother?
You'd lie to the devil if it got you what you wanted.
Bye. No,
Hurt yourself, Mother. You're gonna hurt the bone. It's a nice bone. Would you please do something and stop eating?
You think you know me so well. There are uncharted oceans in here that you've never even stuck a toe in.
Oh, what a crock. Okay, just like this approval of the upcoming wedding. What are you going to do at the wedding reception? Oh, I got it. A nuclear strike? Bye-bye.